Welcome to Thoroughbred action from Gulfstream Park. Ron Nicoletti here. It is a spectacular Sunday afternoon. We have 9 races we're going to look at. We got some stakes action with Frolics Revenge on the turf, and we're going to turn it over to Pete Aiello with the track conditions and all 9 races on the Sunday card.
The weather, partly cloudy with temperatures in the low 90s. The main track fast, the Tapeta track fast, the turf course firm. Race 1 over the main track at 1 mile. Scratch number 7, the Twins. Racing at Gulfstream. Good start outside for Kiona. In between horses, here's Idiom to mix it up. These two get acquainted. Idiom, headstrong and in front. Kiona is now second up to the inside. That's Curlina Star with Memory of My Life. In between horses goes Lady Aldine, and the late-running Nipsey drops a long way off it as they run out of the chute. Idiom headstrong. She defers the lead to race favorite Kiona, who's now in front. Pedro Pena and Kiona at even money, clear all length and a quarter from second, Memory of My Life. Curlina Star tries to hold an inside spot from a 3-wide Idiom. 2.5 more to Lady Aldine and 3 to Nipsey. 25 seconds for the opening quarter. Not much pace on. That's good news for favorite backers as Kiona has the lead. Now Gonzalez sends Curlina Star through, and she's going to take it up right now with half a mile remaining. From third, Memory of My Life. From fourth, it's Idiom. Then back to Nipsey, and underway is Lady Aldine. They round the far turn. They went to half in 48-3. Distinct quickening in the second quarter. Curlina Star responsible for that. Nipsey's under a full head of steam toward the inside. If she gets through, she's a big threat. She's going to get through, too. Here's Nipsey driving through at the inside to take the lead with a quarter of a mile left to go. Second is Curlina Star. From back to third, Kiona. Back to fourth and Idiom. She tries to rebid, and they went 3 quarters in 1:14-3, and this is over. Nipsey in the colors of Aramis Hernandez has fled the scene with an 1/8 of a mile left. Curlina Star is clearly second. Idiom's going to catch Kiona for third, and it's all Nipsey from last to first to win. Nipsey dominant in victory. Curlina Star is second. Idiom is third. Kiona is fourth in the Gulfstream opener. 141-3. And they're off. Excellent start for Jack's Honey and Casablanca Queen. They're the first two to begin. R1 Way comes away down toward the rail. In between horses, Northern Crown from the outside. Cozy Kate looking to work over. Grant Me Peace finds herself ahead of only one, and that's Caramel Blue as they chase Jack's Honey. Jack's Honey around the turn on top of 3 parts of a length from Northern Crown in second. R1 Way secured a good spot, third at the inside. From the outside, it's Casablanca Queen in fourth, 1.5 lengths to Cozy Kate, 2 in front of Grant Me Peace, and Caramel Blue is last. 23-4 for the opening quarter. Less than 5 furlongs remains. Jack's Honey now has a threat from Casablanca Queen, who's 3 wide. In between horses, Northern Crown. Watching the action are R1 Way and Cozy Kate, 2 in front of Caramel Blue, and now the trailer is Grant Me Peace. They have less than half a mile to go. No peace for Jack's Honey, who has the lead but only narrowly through a 48.5 mile. Casablanca Queen draws right up alongside in second. Getting started 3 wide is Cozy Kate. R1 Way is toward the rail, dropping back a touch. Underway from the back is Grant Me Peace as they reach the top of the stretch. A quarter of a mile left to go. Casablanca Queen has the lead. 3 wide. Cozy Kate toward the inside. That's Jack's Honey. Underway from the back, Caramel Blue and Grant Me Peace. Off the turn and the stretch drive, they're an 1/8 of a mile from home. Casablanca Queen has the lead, roused by Reyes and 3 in front. Cozy Kate is second from Grant Me Peace and Caramel Blue to the wire. Casablanca Queen is in front. Very close for second. I think Cozy Kate held on over Grant Me Peace and Caramel Blue. 130 flat.
Any success that we've enjoyed is directly attributable to the men and women who first bring horses to us to sell. You got to have good product. If we're able to attract quality horses to our sale with quality men and women selling them, we're going to have good sales. Everything that we do is going to be to achieve success tomorrow by doing things right today. It's a commitment to get up and do the right thing every day in a consistent and a professional fashion, and that's a great recipe for success long term.
And they're off. Banneker timed the start nicely and reaches out for early control. Rachel's coach tries to guard that inside spot with 3-0 on the far outside. Velociraptor's in between horses and Nick's Bro is at the back. Past the half-mile marker and moving to the far turn. Banneker by a length and a quarter, 3-0 second. Rachel's coach third at the rail in between horses. Velociraptor, 3 wide at the back is Nick's Bro. They speed past the 3/8 and Banneker and Edwin Gonzalez trying to brave it up. They go to the top of the stretch, 2.5 lengths in front of 3-0 in second. Rachel's coach at the rail from third, then Velociraptor and Nick's Bro. The opening quarter was 21-3. They have less than a quarter of a mile to come. With the advantage, it's Banneker. He wheels for home on top by 2.5. Toward the inside, Rachel's coach, then to the outside, 3-0 with Nick's Bro. Eighth of a mile remains. Banneker's still going. Banneker by 3 now. Trying to get into second, Rachel's coach down the center, Nick's Bro in between, 3-0. Banneker, never threatened. Banneker by 3. Second is 3-0. Third, Nick's Bro. Fourth, Rachel's coach, 56-4. They're off. Far outside, St. Joe K-Mac wins the break, but now American Direction finds his feet, and he's going to move up to take over. American Direction to the top from St. Joe K-Mac in second in honor of Sonny. Third at the inside, followed fourth by Noble Pride. Out in the center, Blue Martini. And a long-looking last is Gervin's Gambit. Past the half-mile marker and moving to the far turn. Surrounded on both sides, American Direction. From the rail in honor of Sonny, 3 wide, St. Joe K-Mac. They've gone 4 ahead of Noble Pride, racing together with Blue Martini, and dial long distance to find Gervin's Gambit. Around the far turn they go, 22-3 for the opening quarter. St. Joe K-Mac could not go with American Direction in honor of Sonny, and right now American Direction striding clear. In honor of Sonny will try to tip off the inside for a rebid second, 6 ahead of Noble Pride, who's now third. Less than a quarter of a mile to go, and American Direction has this to throw away. He went a half and 45-4 and turns in on top by 4. In honor of Sonny has done everything he can. He's still well clear of the others with just an eighth of a mile to go. American Direction can take a knee and run out the clock. It's American Direction. He makes 1-5 look like easy money. He won by 4 in the end. Second in honor of Sonny, well clear of Royal Noble Pride third, and fourth was Blue Martini, 111-4. They're in the gate, and they're off. In the center, Ocala Gala gets the first call and crosses over, clears all the inside traffic, and leads by a length and a half. On the far outside, Don't Do It, Lucy's trying to get over. Rogue Runner is at the rail, and in between horses, it's Calla. Striking Finale's working over from an outside draw to land the 2-path about 4 lengths behind. Little Torch is at the rail. Then it's Samaritan's Joy in front of Dacis Ali Alai, and the trailer a long way, My Denise. Around the first turn they go, chasing Yolber Torres and Ocala Gala, clear by 3.5. Rogue Runner second from Calla, third, Little Torch fourth. Don't Do It, Lucy on the outside, fifth. The favorites in the bright lime from between. Striking Finale about 6 lengths off the pace, a length better than Dacis Ali Alai. Then it's Samaritan's Joy, and the trailer is My Denise. Opening quarter strong, 23-2, less than half a mile to go. They went to half in 46-4. Ocala Gala leads 3.5. Rogue Runner tries to tighten in second at the rail. That's Little Torch into third, Cala fourth. Striking Finale is improving while still on the bridle. Striking Finale's into fifth now, drawing closer about 4 lengths behind. Don't Do It Lucy is next. My Denise underway from last as they race for home. Ocala Gala is going to have to go to work. Here's the first challenge from Rogue Runner. Looking for an inside opportunity as Striking Finale finds it and comes on next. Off the turn and the stretch drive. Striking Finale rolling at the wood with 1/8 of a mile left to go. Striking Finale, who's now hit the front from Rogue Runner, who's back to second. Little Torch is trying to get a slice to the wire. Striking Finale wins. Nicely handled by Diego Herrera, 2.5 in front. Rogue Runner was second. Little Torch ran third. Ocala Gala fourth in 1:34-1.
At the Thoroughbred Aftercare Alliance, we believe in giving every thoroughbred a second chance.
And thanks to you, the owners, trainers, breeders, and every supporter,
You've created a ripple effect of change that's helping these magnificent animals move on to new careers and safe, fulfilling lives after racing.
Every single donation, whether big or small, is contributing to a brighter future.
But this race is just beginning. Because of you, we have gained incredible momentum and we're ready for more.
And they're off. From the inside, Rosie's Roadster comes out firing and opens a length and a half in a hurry. On the far outside, our Jewel is now into second from between horses. Nashville Dagger is racing into the top three. At the back, St. Margaret's Bay and Slew Lady. To the far turn they go. Rosie's Roadster, fleet of foot with a 3-length lead. Our Island Jewel is second toward the inside. Nashville Dagger is now third. At the rail, St. Margaret's Bay fourth, and the trailer is Slew Lady. 5/16 away. The leader, Rosie's Roadster, by a length and a half, making good progress. Our Island Jewel drawing closer with every stride under a full head of steam after an opening quarter of 22-3. They reach the top of the stretch. The favorites converge on each other. On the inside, it's Rosie's Roadster who's turned back to challenge from Our Island Jewel. 3 clear of St. Margaret's Bay. They're 1/8 of a mile from home. Rosie's Roadster still has to work as Our Island Jewel tries again. Our Island Jewel surging at Rosie's Roadster close to home. Our Island Jewel trying to get Rosie's Roadster. Rosie's Roadster held on. Rosie's Roadster turned back Our Island Jewel and beat her a neck. Well clear of St. Margaret's Bay third. Slew Lady fourth in 59-3. Racing and the Frolic's Revenge. Good start on the outside for Do-Gooder. In the middle, here's Miss Mary Nell put into play. Away third, Let's Go Coco. Little Jamie is out of there fourth from Torino, moving out the rail. Hello, hello, hello. And the early trailer is Fantasy Performer. In the run to the first turn, from the outside draw to the rail, it's Do-Gooder on top now by 2. Miss Mary Nell takes a trail from second, and Let's Go Coco's in the 2-path third. 3 wide fourth is Little Jamie, a length and a half in front of Torino. She's well settled for Hughes, about 6 lengths behind. 2 lengths back to Hello, 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 and 3 more to Fantasy Performer. They pass the opening quarter in 23 seconds flat. 4.5 furlongs remains for Do-Gooder. She leads by 3.5 lengths. Let's Go Coco races together with an inside running Miss Mary Nell. They're second and third. Little Jamie is fourth. Her stablemate Torino is now fifth, ahead of Hello, 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 and Fantasy Performer is last. They leave the backstretch and move on to the far turn, 3.5 furlongs out. Do-Gooder in a bid to make all, leads by 3.5, Miss Mary Nell second. Let's Go Coco retreats now up on the inside. Torino hunts racing room. On her outside, that's Little Jamie trying to wind it up from the back. Hello, hello, hello. They complete 3/4 and they're at the top of the stretch. Do-Gooder's gone awfully quick. Miss Mary Nell up to attack, and Little Jamie and Torino both look to angle. Little Jamie is in the clear. Torino trying to get into the clear from last. Fantasy Performers erupting late. Here's Fantasy Performer. She's surging hard after Little Jamie, who just took the lead. Fantasy Performer goes last to first to win the Frolic's Revenge. Second, Little Jamie. Third was Miss Mary Nell. Close after that in 1:33 lap. They're off. Time for a late double. They're off. Job, he be hopping, and from the rail, Noble J all come out firing. Lock and Load wants part of the action. Lock and Load for a narrow lead. Job second, he be hopping on the outside, shuffling back Noble J. Up between horses, Roar of the Beast, and the early trailer is Lethal Speed. En route to the half-mile station, a Job 3 parts of length. Lock and Load is second. At the rail, Noble J is now third. Out in the center, he be hopping. Shuffled back is Roar of the Beast, and the trailer is Lethal Speed. 22-1 for the opening quarter. Around the far turn they go. It's a Job on top, a length and a quarter. Noble J off the inside and on the attack. 3 wide, he be hopping. Backpedaling, Lock and Load. Underway while 4 wide is Roar of the Beast. The trailer is Lethal Speed. The new leader is Noble J. To the top of the stretch, Noble J has the lead, but at the inside, as Job's not finished yet. He's battling hard, and he has inside position. Roar of the Beast tries to pick up the in-battle duo, and they're off the turn in the stretch drive. A Job game toward the rail, right up on his outside, Noble J. They brush with 1/8 of a mile to go. From third, it's Roar of the Beast who continues to finish up. Roar of the Beast starts to finish up pretty well. Here comes Roar of the Beast on the outside. Noble J tries to hold him off. Here's the line, photo finish. The favorites are 1-2 at the wire. Which one was it? Was it Noble J inside? Was it Roar of the Beast outside? A Job is third in 1:10-4. Runners away in the finale. Sean Knows Dancing slow to move. In between horses, it's Maximus Cat and Golden Ambition, the first 2 out, driving through at the inside. Gators Reign. The gray White Bullet tries to work over in front of Sean Knows Dancing and Cajun Gold. Strategic Reserve is out in the center, and Derby Time D is last. Past the half-mile marker and moving to the far turn. Maximus Cat on the outside gains the upper hand, right alongside Gators Reign from second. Running into a pocket went White Bullet. On his outside is Golden Ambition. Back to 5th, Strategic Reserve. Then Cajun Gold and Sean Knows Dancing, and Derby Time D is last. With the lead, Maximus Cat looking for room between horses. White Bullet needs out. Strategic Reserve is already out. Sean Knows Dancing swings widest of all with 1/8 of a mile to go. Here comes Strategic Reserve. He's shifting ground, but shifting to the lead. White Bullet in the middle. On the outside, Sean Knows Dancing. They both try to catch Maximus Cat for second, but Strategic Reserve hasn't won. Strategic Reserve wins. Second, Sean Knows Dancing. Third was White Bullet. Fourth was Maximus Cat. It's a picture to complete your high five in 55-2.
And that wraps up Sunday's card. Well, we're back here on Monday. We got our special Monday racing with mandatory payout in the Rainbow Six. They're expecting $400,000 or more in the pool. Starts in race number 4 with the 9-race card. Going to be a really nice day in South Florida. Chance to make some big, big bucks. So good night. Good luck.